Hi guys, this is Catherine from Emboss64 and I'm here with another review. This game actually I've been very excited to talk about. I've been looking forward to talking about this game probably since I got it. Because it's so ridiculous. This game is so silly. It's ridiculous. I love it. It's adorable. And it's a simulator, and I'm sorry that the next review is also probably going to be a simulator, and this one's a simulator. I really like simulator games, guys. I like it. I like it. I really did like Goat Simulator too. But I only played it for like one day. Okay, this isn't about Goat Simulator. This is about Holy Potatoes. It's a weapon shop. And this game has given me life and has provided me with such joy and splendor, and I've just reveled in its awesomeness for the past 3 days. Because you're literally a potato. You are a potato that runs a weapon shop. And if it doesn't get any better than that, then I'm just gonna list a couple things for you. This game provides you with potatoes, blacksmithing, you can run a store, that's what you do. You manage your own, blacksmithing business. That sounded so ignorant. Is it like a forgery, I guess? I don't know. A ridiculous plot line that sometimes shocks me in its complexity and depth. A potato dog. References to old games, popular characters from games, and random events that have absolutely nothing to do with the game or what's happening in the game, aside from giving your smiths a bonus. So yes, this game gives you everything and more. It's just a ridiculous game. In all honesty, it's a ridiculous simulator game that, you could have taken any kind of anything. You could have been a carrot, you could have been a sponge, you could have been a clownfish, who knows. You could have been anything. But the fact that it's a potato is absolutely ridiculous. The currency that is used are called starches. And every time you see it in the game, it's spelled with a little money sign. Just to cut to the chase. This game is just about running a weapon shop. You make weapons either at the request of heroes, which are your customers, or you make them specified for certain heroes. And that's how you make your money, basically. And the game kind of gets harder. I wouldn't say harder, but you need to have your smiths, who you hire and who you can train and send on vacation, and they go out and buy supplies and they go and explore areas to find little goodies so you can make and research more weapons. So you guide the smiths and you kind of just tell them what to make. Your actual character, I think his name was, it's not potato, it's like Batata, and he doesn't really make anything. He's not the actual blacksmith, he just runs the place. So you get to hire people, you get to fire people, you can do all sorts of stuff. That's really all it's limited to. I don't know why I'm saying all sorts of stuff, but I really love this game because it's so adorable and you're a fucking potato. That's all I care about, really. Honestly, that's all I care about. You are a potato. You are a potato wearing something similar to a train conductor's outfit with your potato dog, and there's a guy and his name is Mr. Agent 46, and he comes every now and again to take money from you because he owns 99.9% of your shop and you own 0.01% because you inherited it from your grandfather. So yeah, this game has a real story. It has a plot. It has a plot too. In all seriousness though, it is a good game. It's a very adorable game. If you don't really care for the story, it's fine. Half the time I'm not paying attention to the story because it's almost neglected. So I just play it for the fact that it's a simulator, and I love simulator games. I love that there's such adorable graphics and cute music, and it's very bright in the color scheme, and it's just like a really nice game to play. It's very appealing to the eye, and you can just kind of sit there and play it for however long you want and just walk away from it. Only tip. I'm going to give you a tip on playing this game. Please, for the love of all that is holy, save the game manually. Why? Because at some point you're going to mess up in the game. And I know this is going to sound ridiculous to some people, like, oh, well, if you mess up, you just mess up and you start over, whatever. But this game does autosave, and it does allow you to make your own, you know, save files. So take advantage of that, you know, save manually. And the reason I say this is because at some point while I was playing the game, I realized that there was something that I was doing that was making the game harder for me because I didn't fully read the instructions. So the game was a little harder, and so I ended up fucking up. I ended up going bankrupt, and I was in a way struggling in the game. It was having a hard time. I wasn't making enough money to pay the smiths. I wasn't making enough money to fund the weapon shop in general. So I thought to myself, like, what can I do? Like, I can't seem to bounce back from this. I ended up just looking at the save files and thinking to myself, like, oh, that manual save that I made was from before I took that next step in the game into the next chapter. So I decided to just go back to the first chapter of the game, play from there, and I fixed it. So please make save files and save always. Just standard tip of the day, universal gamer tip, save the game. Just save the game. That's all you have to do, and you will not suffer as much. Yeah, so that is Holy Potatoes. It's a weapon shop. It's a very fun and cute game that you can get really into, and it's really easy to play. It can be a little overwhelming, and you might mess up a couple times, but don't worry, the game's not too serious. So don't worry. Just have fun with it. You're a potato. That is all.